Hello, Bandits fans. I'm Ryan Reed. I'm here with assistant coach Cole McCaig. Cole, what did you think about that last weekend comeback against Coquitlam 4-3 in overtime?
Yeah, I mean, it was obviously a huge response. Didn't get the result we wanted Friday night against Sherwood Park, and I mean, obviously looking at the lineup, we were pretty depleted, missing some key players. Only playing with 10 forwards, having to go through that adversity before the game, and then being down 3-0 going into the third period. Yeah, I couldn't cap off, couldn't picture, I guess, just a better way to finish up the weekend for sure with a big win over Coquitlam.
Now, when your team is down 3-0, but you seem to be doing the right things, generating the right chances, what's the message to those guys in those intermission breaks?
Just stick with the process. I think there were times maybe earlier in the year where, you're down 2-0, you're down 3-0. We'll probably try to fight the game a little bit, and then guys try to, do things themselves. But I think for us, we just kind of stuck together as a team. And obviously we continue to work hard in the third period and continue to play the way that we were playing. And the guys got rewarded with it with a big 2 points.
Now, what do you think of that František Albert's goal, or even just his play in that game in particular? 2 goals and the overtime winner.
Yeah, I mean, Franny was awesome for us. He's a guy that, he works hard every day. He's a dog on the puck. He's a playoff type player, extremely competitive. Really happy for Franny to get rewarded with, I think he had a 3-point night that night. Just even that shift before him scoring. I mean, he was all over the puck. I think he caused the turnover like 10 seconds before it, had a breakaway missed, and then, he got the puck in the corner. He fed, De Villiers all alone in the slot, and then he was able to cap off the game for us. Couldn't think of a better guy, really, to win that game for us in overtime.
Now, we talked about the win in Coquitlam. Now, I'm talking about the loss against Sherwood Park. What are some of the lessons you and your team have learned from that game that you're going to use this weekend and build on from that?
Yeah, I think just, again, Sherwood Park is they're a unique team. They're a team that, you don't see a lot of teams like them in our league. Just, again, there's a lot of skill in our league and speed, but they play a very run and gun. Their forwards aren't afraid to blow the zone and stuff like that to look for breakaways and create odd man rushes. And I think for us, it was a good learning experience. Just again, we didn't really follow the game plan, in my opinion, and we ended up getting burnt, especially in the third period. So again, the regular season's all about, learning lessons for the playoffs and everything like that. And there's a good chance we might see Sherwood Park in the springtime. So again, good learning lesson for us moving forward here. And I believe we still got them one more time. So hopefully we're ready to go next time we play them.
Now, Mathis Dufour representing the Bandits at the World Championships Division 1A level. Just what does that mean for our program, and what can you say about Mathis Dufour?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, anytime you can help, I guess, players, get to the international stage and play in the World Juniors, whether it's, the big tournament in Minnesota or, the tournament that, Dufour's at right now, it's huge. It's big for the program, but most importantly, it's big for Dufour and his family to get to experience that. I believe he was at the tournament last year too, and he played a big role for them. But yeah, no, we're all rooting for him to do well.
Now, coming up today against Langley, what do the Brooks Bandits have to do to stop that top line, including the leading goal scorer in the league?
Yeah, just got to be heavy on them, be tough to play against. Doesn't matter if it's our first line out there or our fourth line out there. You can't cheat offensively when you're going up against, two of the, best players in the league. We got to make sure that we're keeping an eye on them when we're out there. But at the same time, too, we want to be able to play our game and generate offensively as well. But, yeah, it's going to be a good test. I mean, they're coming off a really big road win last night in Okotoks. I think their winning percentage on the road is above 600. They're one of the top road teams in the league. So they're a team that they keep things simple. They play heavy. I think for us it's just – again, playing our game and again, continuing to try to stay out of the box. I mean, obviously last game against Coquitlam, I think we only took two or three penalties, which was nice to see, but they got a good power play too. So again, just staying disciplined, playing our game and being heavy on their top forwards.
Now, tonight with Langley, does that teddy bear toss, does that have any bearing on the game at all, like even just time-wise? For distraction's sake, or not really at all?
I mean, I don't think so. It's an exciting game. I mean, you only have one of these games per season and stuff like that, and every single guy that's playing tonight, they're going to be they're going to be throwing everything on net because they want to be that guy that scores that teddy bear toss goal. Not everyone in their career gets to experience that, so it's for a great cause. I know our guys are really looking forward to it. I know the fans are really looking forward to it, and hopefully we can score a goal here. That'd be huge to get this place, get the roof kind of popped off, and then cap it off with a big win at the end of the night. So
You mentioned all the players going to be throwing pucks in net, wanting to get that goal. Is there something you have to say to the players, like, you know what, we still want to play our game, or is that just kind of a given with some of these guys?
I think it's probably just a little bit of a given. They're gonna, we obviously have a game plan in place for our guys and everything like that. But the nice thing though too about tonight's game, before that first goal, is you're not going to see guys pass up on shooting opportunities, which is going to be nice to see. So again, guys are going to be amped up right from the get-go, and hopefully we can see some teddy bears early here.
I guess the cliche "get pucks on net" is cliche for a reason because it's true. But yeah, thank you for your time, Cole.
Yeah, thanks, Reader.
That's Bandits assistant coach Cole McCaig.